Hi, this is Katie from Katie Brings a Book. I hope you brought a book. I'm hoping you help me pick some today. So I've finished most of my prompts from the beginning, first half of the month. I'm on my last one. I edited the prompts in what I've read, and I will talk about those in my end of the month summary of what I've read. But I'm on my last one, which is my book club book. And I have until the 20th to read it. It's March 17th, St. Patrick's Day, hence the green sweater, green nails. But I will finish that probably tomorrow. So I'm doing good. In my head, I was like, it's the end of the month. I don't have much time. But then I realized, wait, no, I still have plenty of time. And I'm on spring break, so I have plenty of time to get a few more books in. And I decided to do some TBR cards for the second half of the month. So come along with me as I pick some TBR cards. And I read some I read a lot of historical fiction this month and some nonfiction that was kind of dry. Um, and so I would really like some thrillers. I did read a couple thrillers already this month, but I'm really in the mood for some good thrillers. So that's what I'm hoping for out of my TBR cards. But I will let the TBR cards speak, and we'll see. I've got my TBR shelf here next to me. I'm going to be picking from. I've got a few library books left. I've gone through most of my library books, but I have a couple left. So the way I do my TBR cards is, well, my son says it's complicated, but I enjoy it. I have these purple cards, and they tell me how to draw from my TBR deck. So they things like draw the third card, or shuffle the deck and pick two from the middle and choose one. So things like that. They just kind of add an extra fun step. I know it's a little complicated for some people, but I enjoy it. And then I have these. This is my actual TBR deck. So some, as you can see, are scratch offs. These are actual books on my TBR shelf. And I usually say on the bottom what type it is. Honestly, if I get a historical fiction, I'm going to put it back because I am historical fictioned out. I still have one I want to read that'll kind of read as I go, but I can't do any more this month. And then some are prompts. So things like random color generator for a cover, takes place during war. What's another one that I have? Repeat author. So those will be like, I'll pick that if I have those prompts that'll make me think about a book that I want to read. So, and then using the picking from the deck, I'll pick from this deck, and then that's will be what I pick from the book. I'm gonna pick 4 books today, I think. That'll leave me some wiggle room if I find a vibe book that I want to read. 4 books is a pretty good amount for me. 4 more books to read this month, plus that might leave me some room if I want to find something else. So 4 books today. Come join me. Okay, for the first one. Let's see how we're doing it. Okay. The first one is going to be draw from the bottom. Okay. And all of these cards are double. All of these cards are double, so I'm going to pick this one. Next book in a series started long ago. Do I have a next book in a series? Well, next book in a series. How many up here? Have Enchantra. I think that's really my only series. I'm gonna come back to this because I'm gonna come back to this one. Next book in series because I'm gonna look on my TBR and maybe get one from the library. Okay, I'm gonna come back to this. Okay, so that's one, and I'm going to pick one off my TBR on Goodreads or Storygraph, not off my shelf. Okay, possibly come in. Let's see. I'm not in the mood for Enchanter this month. That's the only one I have. I don't do a lot of series, but I know I have one on my Goodreads. Let's see. Pick the fifth card. Okay? Pick the fifth card. Shuffle. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have recommended by a friend or a book you have seen. Looks like Josie wrote this for me. A book you have seen in a movie. A book I have seen that's a movie. Well, I think I know which one I want to do. It's a short story, or it's a mini series, but I'm going to count it because I want to read it really bad. The Keeper of Lost Causes, Department Q on Netflix. My husband and I watched this miniseries. It was really good. The miniseries is set in England, but this is actually set in Copenhagen. So I'm going to count this as. Oh no, I know what I want to do because it is a movie. Oh, where is it? Where is it? I think I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do the girl with the dragon tattoo. It's been on my shelf for forever. Girl with the dragon tattoo. I'm gonna do a thriller. I'm gonna do it as a movie. The girl with the dragon tattoo. I'm gonna come back to that that one from the miniseries. Okay, so that's two. Okay. Next one's going to be draw from the top. Okay. Top is, let's see. Ooh, a thriller, and I get to scratch it off. Okay. Ooh, you don't belong here. So I get to scratch it off. See? I love these scratch offs. Okay, you don't belong here. This was a book of the month pick on July 2025. I haven't read it yet. Miranda. If you've read this, let me know how it is. I've heard very mixed reviews on it, but I'm a big Megan Miranda fan, so I'm excited. Some good thrillers. Okay, I would be okay if this one wasn't a thriller. Okay. You don't belong here. Okay, last one I'm going to pick, and then I'm going to go and figure out what my series is. Next one in the series is going to be. And come back and tell y'all. Let's see. Draw until you hit a specific book. I just did a specific book, so I think I'm going to redo that one. Let's see. Pull a book off your TBR deck. Specific book. I think I really want to do a prompt. Yes, and it's mine, and I can pick how I want. Shuffle and pick the second card. I'm going to do this one. Shuffle and pick the second card. Okay, we're going to shuffle again. My shuffle skills are immaculate. Okay, we've got 1, 2. Let's see. There's a person on the cover. Person on the cover. Well, okay, this is really hard because I have several. But I think I'm going to go with one of my library books. And The True Happiness Company. I've had this out for a while, so I need to go and read it. How a Girl Like Me Falls for a Cult Like That. So, I think I'm gonna try this one. Okay. So I looked and I looked and I looked and I realized I don't read many series. And when I do read them, finish them. So, oh, the only real series I had, I really wasn't in the mood for. So I'm gonna go ahead and redraw that series pick real quick. Um, just because I kind of have this theory that if you're not enjoying your reading or it's not working for you, it's your own personal reading and you make the rules. So I'm going to redraw. Okay, let's see. Shuffle and pick the sixth card. Shuffle and pick the sixth card. I have cards flying everywhere. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see. Villa. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna scratch off what it says. Not scratching off as easily. Ooh, this is one that I've had on my shelf. History of Wild Places. This has been on my shelf for a while and I haven't read it. It's an older one. If I can find it. Well, I know I have it up here. Oh, here you go. History of Wild Places. I know this is an older book, and I am ashamed to say I've never read it. From 2021. So, those of you who have read the books that I picked up, tell me what you think of them. Especially this one. I want to hear. Did you like them? I have a very thriller packed rest of the month, which I'm excited about because I feel like I need that. I have a lot going on, some tough stuff kind of in the rest of my month. And for me, thrillers are my escapism reads. And I've done some drier stuff early in the month. And so I'm excited for some escapism reads. I'd love to hear from you. What do you think of the reads I've got coming up? Um, and I have a couple library books still that I might, if I finish these, if I feel like it, I might pick up as well. Can't wait to hear from you. What do you think of these? And I will see you towards the end of the month and to start talking about April's.